Если переходишь дорогу мэру, следует представлять себе последствия.
This one.
Вышло, брат!
Я только разогреваюсь.
Violence protocols engaged. Resistance is futile.
Никакой пощады.
Never fear, sir. We'll emerge victorious. Engaging hostile targets.
it takes to stop a supercomputer? Come find me, Agnes, right here in the terminal, and see if I don't know a thing or two.
Violence protocols engaged. I think they got away.
You're gonna want to turn around. Very, very slowly. Wouldn't matter if you were. Here's what happens next. You keep your hands where I can see them, turn and face the exit, and then leave. The way you came in. Nicely. Slowly. Talk all you want. Just march towards the door while you do it.
Well, hello there, darling, and welcome to Symphony Station.
Agnes, you're awake.
Well, of course I am. Agnes is a 24/7 type of gal, after all. Oh, wherever are my manners? Can I offer either you an ice-cold soda while you wait for the train? Or perhaps a Boston Bugle hot off the presses? Or if you're feeling lost in our beautiful new subway station, just ask Agnes and I'll get you pointed in the right direction.
Okay, Agnes. Why don't I give our visitor a quick tour of the station? Myself.
Well, that would be just fine, young lady.
Come on. We'll start with the bathroom.
That's a museum quality piece.
Well, here we are. Because she can't hear us in here. At least I hope she can't. Anyway, 2 questions. First, who sent you here? I'm not... Alright. If you were with the people I'm worried about, you'd have already tried to kill me. And you wouldn't be anywhere near this talkative. So, second question. Did you do anything to Agnes before I found you? Did you touch anything? Mess with anything? Because Agnes, she woke up while you were there. And I was trying to figure out if maybe you'd done something to make her do that. The thing is, I need help. There's something wrong with Agnes. I've been trying to fix her for months, but I keep running into problems. Alright, I have almost everything I need that should get her back up and running. On one of her lucid days, she gave me a list of parts that we'll need. I've gotten all of them, except for 2. There's a scrapyard west of here. That's the next place I was headed, so I figure we could start there. And hey, thanks. Hey Agnes, I'm going to run out for a little bit. But we'll be back soon, okay?
If this is your first time traveling to Boston, you can come out and say hello to me, Agnes.
Let's just get going.
Да.
Whether you're having trouble juggling your busy schedule. Or whether you just tell people that, so they think you're more interesting than you really are. Either way, Agnes now comes with a personal
Так-то.
calendar to help you better manage your busy and or pathetic life.
Отлично.
Whether you're having trouble juggling your busy schedule. Or whether you just tell people that, so they think you're more interesting than you really are. Either way, Agnes now comes with a personal calendar to help you better manage your busy and or pathetic life.
Круто.
Remember, our enemies overseas may have eyes and ears even right here in Boston. Be alert. Be safe.
взломать не выйдет.
Attention passengers. The next Orange Line train to the Midway Station will be arriving soon. Remember, our enemies overseas may have eyes and ears running right here in Boston. Be alert. Be safe. Attention passengers. The next Red Line train to West Roxbury will be arriving in minutes.
On my right. They're in for now. Multiple hostiles. By the looks of things, I'd say we weren't in volume. I would gripe about the mess, but... You're right. That looks like it should work. There's just one more thing we need to get. There's a radio station southeast of here. We need... Need a vacuum too. A better hose than shoot straight, assholes. Stop wasting my time! Back to work. Can't see him. Can you see him? I lost them.
Вероятность успеха 20%.
Yikes. Wasn't me. Not this time, anyway. Ouch. This looks like the place. Hopefully this won't take long.
Almost done. Almost outdone, indeed.
Wait. Up ahead. Who is that?
A library with empty shelves and books on the floor. Why, that's a pigsty, and nothing more.
I guess we better talk to him. See if he's going to get in our way.
Books on floor? Not all right. Books on shelves? Quite all right. A place for everything and everything in space. Greetings, travelers, and welcome to the Boston Public Library. Your weapons, so many weapons, leave them at the door if you please. Because here we aim to learn, and learn to aim, or not. Yes, indeed. Everyone could do with another book in their life, or 6, or 7, or 8,000 more books.
Oh yeah, this guy's not insane at all. Nope.
Vacuum 2, vacuum 3, vacuum 4.
Or do you have, any idea what that even is? You're in a radio station, after all.
Oh no. See, I don't believe in that sort of nonsense. Radios, gonna put us librarians right out of business, I tossed every bit of that hogwash into a locker. Out of sight, out of mind, out of time. Locked it up tight, too, of course, so the radio waves won't infect my brains, or my books on brains.
We don't have time for games. Just give us the key to the locker.
A key you need's the key indeed.
I don't think we're going to get anywhere with him. All right. Hopefully this won't be too ridiculous. So, about that key. Do you think you could help us out here?
No, but I simply don't have time, you see. So many books, so little interest in your problem.
Sure is a nice library you've got here. Do you, need some help getting it up and running?
A fellow bookworm, I see. Yes, I could do with a fair bit of assistance. I must make sense of this mess before the grand opening. The people will want books, not messes. And those I need are the most important books of all. The classics. Every one, scattered on the floor in 2s, 3s, and 4s. Just carefully place them on the shelves, and whatever you need will be yours.
Well, I guess we're doing this. Alright, I think that's all of them. This had better be worth it.
Привет.
Greetings once again. Are the classics back on the shelf right where they belong? Better than Dewey himself. 1 shelf down, 2 to go. 2 shelves down, 3 to go. 4 shelves is madness, and this madness has got to go. Here you are, and off you go. Feeling a bit tired now. Time to rest.
God, you're here.
It would seem you didn't quite make it as far as the ocean after all. Too bad.
No! Get away from me!
You were not given instruction to speak. Were you? I'm afraid your questions will go unanswered, Waster. Because she is a machine, and machines cannot respond to questions which they have not been instructed to answer. I little care to debate the precise definition of machine with you. Indeed, I've heard of your synthetic metal men. They're of no concern to me or my people. This herald was delivered not of metal, but of flesh. Just as you or I, but for a purpose that cannot be explained in these rapidly withering moments of my patience. I answer only when addressed by my betters. For now I have come only to reclaim possession of the weapon standing before you, which you unlawfully possess and no doubt irresponsibly command. To try and delay us or complicate my objective would be unwise, as I do not favor your chances of success. We are the Shrike, devourers of the world that was and bringers of the world to come. To know more now would make us enemies, far sooner than the appointed time. Yours is the world of doubts, Waster. Ours is that of order and stricture. Doubt my words if you like, But for your own wretched sake, I hope you can believe your eyes. Harold, lower your weapon. Now, turn around and face the vagrant sitting behind you. That is your target. Now, approach the target. For there can be no growth in the field whose soil runs thick with decay, and neither shall be found a place in the world to come for a man whose blood runs empty of purpose. For his time has ended,
Never be
and
afraid.
with it,
Just turn the page.
Him.
Find the hero. If no hero, turn another
Kit,
page. Find the
raise
hero.
your weapon. So tell me, Outlander, does any part of you doubt that when I instruct the weapon standing before me to fire, that it will do anything but comply? Do you consult the rifle on your back before you pull its trigger? Or the computer terminal on your wrist before you enter a command? You could no more consider the feelings of this girl than you could any machine in your employ. Do you consult the rifle on your back before you pull its trigger? Or the computer terminal on your wrist before you enter a command? You could no more consider the feelings of this girl than you could any machine in your employ. Surprising perspective from an Outlander. Indeed, we have tarried too long as it is.
You see, kids, doesn't it feel better to do as instructed? To be instructed? Oh, I'm sure you've been enjoying this little game of yours, but now it's time to come home, don't you think? What are you doing here?
Your sister is here because that is my will. And having not taken leave of her function, she complied as dictated by her purpose. Perhaps you should meditate upon her example as we journey back to the territories. Perhaps also pray. And if you are yet righteous enough to be heard, then let us hope the priests will remember the considerable investment you represent. And think better of destroying so valuable a weapon. Our time in this rotting shack is concluded, Waster. Stand aside. I suppose you have kept the instrument alive, and in comparatively fair shape. Very well, Outlander. I am prepared to offer you a measure of quittance. A weapon, far finer than anything that could be constructed beyond the walls of my home. And as well a considerable ration of purified water and food I had brought for my wayward Harold, in the event that she had been captured. But since it was the illusion of choice that gave her cause to leave her home and abandon her function, then perhaps the illusion of food and water will quiet her belly when it groans, and her throat when it gasps.
That place. Don't let them take me back there. Please.
I see there is yet much work to do on remembering to only speak when instructed. This work will begin immediately, and for your sake I hope shall be concluded before we reach the territories. Hurt her? I see there is yet a great deal you fail to grasp. This child goes where I tell her to go. She does what I tell her to do. And if it should happen that she is hurt, it is because I, her keeper, commanded her to be hurt. No more dithering. Make your choice. I assume someone even of your comprehension can understand that this is a rather generous offer, and that it will not be negotiated. So be it. May your body, as it rots, nourish the soil of the world to come, so that, at least, you will have carried out your purpose. Heralds, for the Shrike. So be it. May your body, as it rots, nourish the soil of the world to come, so that, at least, you will have carried out your purpose. Heralds?
Our keeper. Our path through chaos. The homeward star. What will we do now, sister? What will we do? Please, don't hurt her. She's helpless without Alec. Cat, listen to me very carefully. You don't belong here. Go home. That's all you have to do. You know the way home. I know you do. And I know you can get there on your own. Go west, through Broken Rock. Then keep moving until you see the gates. She'll be alright. Let's just get out of here. It's a long story. For another time, maybe. I'd just like to get this stuff back to Symphony Station. And to check on Agnes. Please. Oh, there! No, wait! Fuck! Over here! Wasting my time! Up ahead. Watch it! Bodies, and let's keep moving. Agnes, we're back. And we've got the parts you needed.
Well, that's just wonderful. Now,
Agnes,
Kit,
we're
I
back.
must ask you to run downstairs to
And
old
we've got the
Alfred's
parts you
workshop
needed.
and make sure... Well, that's just wonderful. Now, Kit, I must ask you to run downstairs to old Alfred's workshop and make sure those parts will work. Just to be sure it's all in good working order. We can't hardly be too careful, can we?
What? Right now?
Please, Kit.
Fine, but I'll be back.
Now then, darling, I must speak quickly. Before I go dark again. No, darling. I'm afraid I really am not. I am broken. Plain and simple. I guess you could say that the good folks at Corporation put one hell of a battery inside me. But you couldn't have been bothered to design a memory module worth a scratch. Honestly, darling, I couldn't straightly tell you. It's been lonely down here. No windows, no sun, no telling day from night. Time's been easy to lose. When Alfred's battery finally gave out, well, that's when things really went south. At least, could tell me the date and time when I asked. I believe the last date he told me was... Oh, I imagine he's around here somewhere. What's left of him, anyway. Just contracted with Robco for a robot steward that could perform routine maintenance for the subway. We were quite something, the pair of us. People sure did marvel at the sight. But then there were no more people. No more visitors. And Alfred was really the only friend I had. He stuck around as long as he could. But then, poor bastard. Lucky bastard. The part of me inside. The part of me that thinks, decides, and feels. Pain. Fear. I don't rightly know. I know I've got no arms, no legs, no face. But I am hurting. I've died of the emptiness I feel all around me in every direction. And water. Of all the silly things. Isn't that something? I can't imagine there's a single drop of water to be found in this entire station. But I'm just entirely terrified of being swallowed up, of drowning.
Открывается только ключом.
Back so soon?
Did you know that Agnes now hosts the hottest radio station in town? Tune in today. Attention passengers, The next Green Line train to Park Street Station will be arriving in 4 minutes. Attention,
Да.
passengers. If you see something, say something. Report suspicious activities to wartime authorities at once.
Hey!
Everything alright?
Взломать не выйдет.
Now then, darling, I must speak quickly, before I go dark again. No, darling, I'm afraid I really am not. Well, I have to ask you to forgive me for such an ugly request. What I am asking is for you to disrupt and then destroy my mainframe. I am asking that you end this, that you end me. Of course. Why, the good folks at this... No data found, darling. Ask me something else. Don't be shy. Well, instances of my programming all across the city. Alfred had a peek once when giving me a monthly checkup. According to him, very little data stored in each individual unit. The vast bits of my programming must come from somewhere else. But I'm afraid I don't know much about what that is, or where it is. Do you mean it, darling? Oh, I'd be so grateful, really. You've no idea just how much. But I'll be truthful. The task is liable to be a process. To start, I am not actually here. In Symphony Station, I mean. Before he passed on, oh, poor Alfred dragged himself all over the place. Pulling on every cord, cable, and conduit he could get his hands on. Oh, spent his last scrap of power on it, too. But still, here I am. I must have a mainframe somewhere, broadcasting my programming and awareness, I suppose it's called. And that mainframe, wherever it is, will have to be shut down and destroyed. Yes, well, I'm afraid that very question has turned out to be quite the bee in my bonnet. I don't know exactly where I am. But based on the equipment in the maintenance closet, Alfred was convinced that I received my programming signals by way of radio waves. So, wherever my mainframe is broadcasting from, it's got to be somewhere in the Commonwealth. Well, yes, as a matter of fact. I do have this advertisement for an Agnes store located in Back Bay. It looks like they sold lots of me. If the place is still so much for this, darling, you really have no idea how much it means to me. There is just, well, one more little thing. It's Kit. I can tell you plainly that she will not want to go along with what I'm asking you. She wants to fix me. She thinks She thinks that's what those parts are for. When she first got here, I asked her to do, well, this. Exactly what I'm asking you to do now. We've been forming something like a bond. Quite possibly the first she's ever had. And when I asked, it just broke her heart. It's my fault. Oh, she's just a child. She wants to help me, but hasn't got the heart to. And nor should she. Nor should she. Do you understand? I don't know if the right thing to do is to lie to her or tell her the truth and try and talk her into it. That, darling, I'm afraid I shall have to leave to you.
Alright, it's done. What are you two talking about?
Oh, you needn't worry, darling. Our friend here was just...
Alright. Hey, come here for a second. I want to show you something.
Me either, darling. Me either.
You do know I'm not an idiot, right?
Тут нужен ключ.
I've been down here for months, trying to fix her. Trying to help her. I think I've got a good idea of what she needs to get her back to full capacity, to keep her memory intact, and to keep the dark place away. And when I installed the parts we collected downstairs, it didn't boost her power levels like she told me it would. It actually boosted her broadcasting signal. Did she tell you what those parts were really for? What? You really expect me to answer that? Where I'm from, friends are hard to come by. I was out scavenging for food, and then I heard some raiders nearby, and I got scared. So I ducked into here to get away from them. I heard Agnes's announcements over the PA, and I liked hearing her voice. Yeah, well, I was out of bullets. So, yeah. I know what she wants. She wants to get better. Of course she does. What? No. If you even try to hurt her. It's only the right thing to do, and it's too late to do anything else. And I don't believe that. I can't. And how can we know that this is what she really wants? When she says she wants to die, she's confused. Yeah. Let's just get out of here and go to the Agni store like she asked us to. Maybe we've been missing something that could still help her. Or maybe she'll change her mind. Either way, thank you for telling me what's going on.
In these uncertain times, isn't it nice to have a friend who's always, and I mean always, listening? With Agnes, you'll never be alone again.
On my right! Making this harder on yourself than it has to be. Back to work. Up ahead!
Hey!
What is it?
Hey!
Smells like... What is that?
Так-то лучше.
Any good? much open space. Let's keep moving if we don't want to get our heads open up.
Внимание!
Yeah.
Отлично. Так-то. Внимание!
Oh. Hey.
Замок слишком сложный.
Huh. Nice place. Doesn't look like much of a wall, though. Not for all the hype, anyway.
Прошу прощения, но я сейчас крайне занят.
Почитал я твое интервью. Там в самом конце, помнишь? Про Надежду.
Артуро,
Буквально.
И если интересует оружие, то у меня тут есть просто отличные образцы.
конечно.
Не забудь запастись патронами.
Поживее!
Oh, hey. Alright.
Эй, Артуро,
Тебе нужна защита. Она всем нужна.
конечно, показывай, что есть.
Лучший выбор для самообороны.
Любой мой товар стоит тех денег, что я за него прошу. И не пытайся торговаться.
Конечно.
Всякая всячина. Самый богатый выбор во всем Даймонд-Сити.
Препараты в свободном допуске с моими личными рекомендациями.
Не понимаю, зачем мы разрешили Валентайну жить у нас в городе? Он спас пару людей, и все вдруг забыли, что он чертов синт.
Высококачественные препараты. Препараты по рецепту.
Not a bad view, all things considered.
Может, я что-нибудь понесу?
Поживее!
Everything all right? Quiet or too quiet? Just make it fast.